Yeah, yeah. Y'all come on in. Late night with the Rock with Me Nation. We talking Black Panther. I think y'all gonna like this one because I did a comic book review with Marcus today, and we was laughing at some of the stuff that we had saw in the comic book that we was reviewing. It's gonna come out later on and everything like that. Y'all will get that review, but Black Panther, T'Challa fans, Wakanda fans, man, we didn't come a long way in 2 years, ain't we? Oh man, we didn't come a long way in a year. Can y'all remember? I don't know if y'all able to. If I just lean to the side like this, I don't know if y'all see. It's crazy because we got this dude over here. That's the Intergalactic Empire, right? Right. And then we got this right here that was written by John Ridley. It's amazing how things can change in a year. It is. It is. And you remember when nobody wanted the dude on the screen? Nobody. And it was crazy because you had people talk about, well, the movie is adapted from the comic, talking tough and everything like that. Like, But we do. What's going on? The moderator, the Rock With Me Nation moderator. Glad to see you in here. I was trying to time this thing because I was like, I don't want to intrude on my brother. I know my brother doing the video, so I was like, I had this thing. I'm gonna pop it off as soon as he get done. We here now. Everybody is streaming, but watch this, Diesel. I think if you a Black Panther fan, if you a T'Challa fan, I don't care who got a YouTube channel. They ain't approaching what I'm getting ready to approach the way I'm fisting to approach. That's what I said, fisting to approach it. They ain't finna talk. They ain't finna talk about it later. They not. They didn't have opportunities that I sat back and watched it, and they ain't talk. That's why I'm in everybody's lane right now. But T'Challa, the dude was getting thrown all up under the bus last year. People wanted to replace him with Toussaint and everything like that right there. Did you read the last this dude run right here? I don't even want to mention it. Did you read his run? Did you? Do you know how many ass whoopings T'Challa took? Like this is a late night special. We vibing over here, so we ain't gonna get too animated. You feel me? We ain't gonna get too animated. The most benevolent king. What's going on? What's going on, benevolent? Yeah, this the late night special with the Rock With Me Nation. We ain't gonna get too crunk. We gonna vibe with it. Do y'all know how many? YouTube. I don't care. It's almost 12, so y'all going to excuse me. Do y'all remember how many ass whoopers T'Challa took? Like, he was handing out T'Challa ass whoopers to everybody. You get to whoop T'Challa's ass. You get to whoop T'Challa's ass. And you get to whoop. For a minute, I thought people was coming in and pulling out T'Challa ass whooping tickets up under their damn seat. Like I thought a T'Challa ass whooping came with every comic book purchase. We was mad. We was in our feelings. We was like, man, that dude ain't supposed to be getting beat up like that. You remember the comic book? Remember the comic book where he was puffed all up in the face and everything like that? We couldn't wait for that dude to get gone. I really was like, you remember the song by Idea? Remember the group Idea? I think you better leave alone. So pack your bags, get the gone. And you know what? That's I can understand that. You would have read that and wanted your money back. You would have. We seen some things take place in that comic that we just had never seen. You would have thought that the way he wrote T'Challa, that he had beef with T'Challa. I was like, damn, this dude did something to you. He didn't did something to you, or somebody that's a huge T'Challa fan then did something personal to you. You didn't took this opportunity to drag this dude. But here we are a year later. A year later, he off the run. This is the first thing to come out with T'Challa. Bring it back like this. This is the first book to come out with T'Challa. 2023. Avengers. I noticed right off the rip, T'Challa was whooping ass. I was like, they even brought it back up that he got that the anti-Arctic vibranium claws that basically make Wolverine. Well, Logan just don't need to. Logan never needed to run up on him anyway. I don't know why they felt the need to highlight that unless that was for newer. My brother, that's my man. Y'all give it up to my brother, man. That's my older brother right there. My brother Be Real, D Real, and everything like that. I get a lot of energy from Be Real and everything. I ain't gonna keep this video too long because I know he got to go do some videos to drop and everything like that. Good job. Not good job. Great live, by the way. You brought some information to the forefront that I did not know. I didn't even know who the young lady was who had her son go get the gun. But damn, as soon as you started talking about it, damn video popped up on my cell phone feed. I like, you just tell Shorty to go get the gun. But this book, they wanted to put some stank, and when I say stank, some good stank on T'Challa's name. Right off the rip, he got a yacht. Got money, got yacht. Right off the rip. Right off the rip. He come in putting paws on people, figuratively and literally. He putting hands on people. We didn't see this, even with the crisis of confidence that he's having right now. This book plays it out well. He comes out, he ain't just a, how can I put it, an addition. No. He got a role on this team. Everybody has a role, but damn, he got a role on this team. So you're like, okay, you read this after feeling bad about that last dude's run. You read this and you okay. And one of the things you want to figure out is how this is going to play out. Because if you looked at any of the covers from Eve Ewing's issue 1, you know this ain't the costume that he's wearing over there. So you're like, how you going? And I'm not really giving any spoilers away. If you haven't bought the Avengers and everything like that, definitely pick up on this book. It's a great book and everything like that. I happen to have finished reading the multiversal Masters of Evil storyline that they had going on at Mephisto, the previous Avengers story arc. It was good. It was good. Black Panther 1 million DC premieres over there. Mostly, yeah. Good reading. But then we sit this off to the side. And then I got this. Now, if you have not, make sure I stay with the note. Brother, madness is real. Yes, it is. You know what, man? Well, D, you know the stuff that I was going through and everything like that. So I was putting out videos, putting out content and everything like that, but trying to get that flame back, that fire back to start dropping content. It took a while for it to get back, but we here now. We here now. So I like that every character in that book are Silver Age characters. Happens with Justice League all the time, but that's rare with Marvel nowadays. Facts. So we got this issue, and I'm not gonna spoil it. If you haven't got it, go get it, go cop that, and everything like that. But in this comic, T'Challa, he come across a dude. Now he came across people in that guy's run, but it would be a back and forth in that guy's run. T'Challa might get cut or something like that. There, got to go back and forth. No. First dude he come across, T'Challa put him to sleep. Dude laid out, strolled out, and the artist drew it like that, like Buddy was laid out, and off the rip, you like, wait a minute. Because T'Challa ain't have nobody unconscious. Dude wrote 15 issues, and we never saw T'Challa put nobody to sleep. Never. We ain't even 5 pages in, and T'Challa got a dude laying in the prone position, sleep. You're like, damn. 4 lives in one night. 5. 5. I'm gonna count them down for you. Come on, yo. 5. 5. So that was 1. Then he ran up on 3 hot toots at Isaac. One of them was a female. He picked her up and dropped her on her neck. I was like, wait a minute. Wait. So, and he made quick, and none of them put hands on him. Let me say that. None of them put hands on him. None of them put, can I say it one more time? Can I say that one more time? Can I do it? Who? None of them put, everybody and their mama put hands on T'Challa in that dude's room. Everybody. I think I might have put hands on T'Challa in that dude's room. Four for me today. Yeah, 4 lives in one night. Yeah, 4 lives. Now that was the hot two. So we got the dude that's snatching a purse. One snatching a purse for money. Competition. We got him. That's one. Then we got the 3 hot tubes that I say. I ain't normally good with math unless you put a dollar sign in front of it, but that's 4. Then the cyborg. You know, the one that was stalking in your bay. We said, yeah, you thought you had snuck off, didn't you? Yeah, you thought you had got away, didn't you? My dog had the cybernetic neck and everything like that. T'Challa, damn. You seen dude a few panels over, he doing his shoulder like this. Like, if you got a cybernetic shoulder and you got to work out the kinks because you just got into it with somebody. I'm like, damn. You didn't beat down 5 folks in one night with no sweat. None of them laid a finger on him. You remember when we was reading this dude book? Remember when Amalolo and T'Challa got into it with, we don't know what they were. They say they hot tubes that Isaiah had some nice ass looking costumes, white with the nice little mask. Never really saw them again. Damn it, a waste of characters. Waste of a good ass costume. I don't know if I'm the dude that designed the costume. I'm mad as hell. That dude ain't do nothing with it. But nevertheless, we got T'Challa. We big fans of T'Challa. What we talking about tonight, Theo? Big Tim. We talking about how T'Challa has been treated differently. Like it's a 180. How he got treated under that dude run last year, and how he's getting treated in 3 different comic book series. That's what I'm looking at. He getting shown love in 3, not 1, not 2, 3. That third one, y'all can be like, that's what we doing? I'm like, yeah, that's what we doing. Now that third one, if you have not grabbed Ultimate Invasion, I will do my best not to spoil it for you, but I'm going to tell you how T'Challa handles his business in Ultimate Invasion. So essentially, like I said, in this book, this dude got, and we also figured out why is his costume different. Because in this book, and I like the dialogue, how the author Eve used the dialogue between T'Challa and Nyobi to play it out. Dressed like somebody pretending to be T'Challa. I don't want to hear nothing. If we good with Clark wearing glasses and that fooling people that he ain't Superman, the reason that she gave in this book is good enough for me. He got on a different costume, thus he don't look like the Black Panther. He looked like somebody who could be masquerading as the Black Panther. I know, but I'm here for it. So we even get that. Respect on his name. Dude, and Yobi even dropped a whole damn pot of tea. Like, oh, damn. That's you. So even with him being exiled, y'all make sure y'all check out Wesley Snipes, that new book by Wesley Snipes, Exile. It's nice. Y'all go ahead and check that out. Shameless pun. But so we get respect on his name. Then I get this right here. I get this. Now I read Ultimate Invasion first before I read this one. But in this book, this dude is whooping ass. Like I ain't seen nobody put hands on the dude yet. He took on some Hydra agents in this book, and I want to say it was a room full of Hydra agents. He beat down all of them. When the last time you seen T'Challa? Did you ever see T'Challa in that dude's run beat down a room full of anybody? He beat down a room full of Hydra agents in this book. In the opening pages, we don't wait long. We don't wait long at all. Saw a preview of Avengers 3. He rocked Professor. Listen, my dog legit out here in these streets. Like they putting for a dude who got treated like hot garbage for 15 issues by this dude. For a dude who was thrown out in the trash by the movie company in which he made $1.3 billion for. Like, let's not get, he made $1.3 billion for that company. Like, damn, that IP. Shuri is her own IP. T'Challa is an IP. That's them two separate IP. That IP made them 1.3 billion. That IP right there, that IP made them 1.3 billion, and they threw that IP in the trash. They did. But the comics, oh, they'll say that's all we asked for. That's all we asked for. A bit of costume continuity. Yeah. So, oh, you said Professor E. Oh, I got to check that out, my brother. Thank you. Good looking. So, and speaking of continuity issues, let's talk about it. Because I read this last. Now, let Mark tell it from back of the bus. Marcus tell it from back of the bus. I did not know that I got the cover that's supposed to have my own personalized artwork on it and everything like that. I did not know that. I just bought a cover that I thought was sexy. Ain't got nothing on it except that. I think that's sexy. Now, were I to have some artwork drawn on here, it would be me. Damn it, Theo, Secret Invasion. But in the comic, though, you want to talk about continuity issues? I asked Marcus, I said, I don't know where this fit in at. He said, what you mean? I said, first of all, just know T'Challa is in this. Like, you not having no secret invasion with the Illuminati and T'Challa not part of it, whether he agreeing with what they trying to do or not agreeing with what they trying to do. So T'Challa is heavily featured. Well, I'm gonna say featured. I'm not gonna say heavy because it's two people here. Well, it's one person. The thinker, the fixer, whatever y'all want to call it, the evil Reed Richards. He's featured prominently in this book. But T'Challa shows up in New York. Take it to a computer, Vincent. Yeah. T'Challa shows up in New York with the high toots that I say. He is in New York conducting official business with the high toots that I say. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. Time. Flag on the plate. Now, I know damn good and well, I read that dude run. And after his run, there really was no high toots that I say. And then wait a minute, her run is pretty much confirmed that it's remnants of the high toots that I say, right? Cool. What they doing in New York on official business? Wait, I'm not finished. Because I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. In Wakanda, he's supposed to be wearing a whole different outfit, but he got on his Avengers outfit. I get it. It's basically Avenger business. Illuminati, Avenger business, X-Men business. I get it. But y'all back and they strapped up Shorty. And I'm like, who gave y'all who said this was like, where is the United States military at? Y'all had to go get the remnants. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I was like, then in the book, y'all fans of the Illuminati and everything like that. Y'all the Red Secret Wars and everything like that. I know I ain't by myself. We comic book fans around here, so we know where the Illuminati was meeting up at, right? Right. They was meeting up in the Acropolis. Well, can y'all tell me how the Illuminati was still? I said I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna tell you the story. I'm not. But stuff about the child we talk about. How the Illuminati meeting up in the Acropolis in this book? It's somebody in the Illuminati has been exiled from Wakanda. And last I checked, Necropolis is right in the heart of Wakanda. I was like, what? How? You sneaking in and out the country. Now I get it. You in burning T'Chaka. That ain't the Golden City. That ain't the Golden City. I get it. But you in Necropolis? Like, you know how we talk about how Wakanda's security is booty in the MCU? It ain't looking no better in the comics. This dude, he's sneaking in and out the country when he want to. Now he got 6 or 7 of his homeboys sneaking in too. He got the hot toots and eyes. They just leave whenever they want to. Like where does fit in it? Sounds like the writers aren't chatting with each other. they can't. So sketchy. They can't. I was like, and wait a minute. I'm a Black Panther fan, so I love the respect that they put on the name. But I'm like, wait, whoa. And as you can see, I got some hot toots and Isaiah behind me. So I'm glad to see that they back. But still. Thank you, D-Real. The maker, Ultimate Invasion. Hold on, let me catch up with these though, because y'all got me rolling, man. I was like, I wasn't ready. Take it to a computer convention. Ultimate Invasion was actually a pretty good start. Any good representation of T'Challa is always good in my eye. I'm right there with you. The maker. Thank you so much. Oh man, it is. I'm like, now I'm not mad because they all got good things to say about T'Challa, but I'm like, damn. And Darryl, you telling me the dude showing up with the EU in costume in the picture? I guess he like, fuck it. I'm T'Challa, damn it. I ain't gonna keep faking it to make it. You ain't got the lie to kick it, Craig. You ain't got the lie to kick it. Unless they are treated really you and runs as standalone non-canon story. No, I don't. It's looking like, well, they've acknowledged Ridley's run. Ridley's run is canon. And what's going on with Eve Ewing, that run is being treated as canon too. So everything is everything. Everything is relative. I was just like, after going through 15 issues of that, and then what we had to go through surrounding the 15 issues where we were getting called misogynist war. We was getting called all out our names and everything like that. We had the girl over there, TikTok. I don't know what she got to talk about right now. I guess, man hating season ain't in no more. So I don't know what she talking about over there no more. But she went ham on T'Challa and men and everything like that there. And then you had people like Ascot and everything like that. It was so much negativity, toxicity around this character. And all we said was, hey, don't kill him off. Stop treating him like trash. I never saw it where a fan base had to just say, hey, don't do him like that. Come on. I don't think nobody had to ever defend. I don't think a fan base had to ever defend a hero before. Like, stop. Y'all doing way too much. It was overkill. You treat him like garbage on live action. You treat him like garbage in the comic book. Y'all gonna mess around and catch a case around here. Y'all don't stop. They listen. Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan base, Rock With Me Nation. They heard everybody. They chilled out. We got 3 different titles. Putting respect on his name. Not on his name. That's the actor. The actor has respect on his name. I feel like that's the reason why I did that. Actor, character. Actor, character, actor. T'Challa's actually been bald-headed, and as I've never seen Chadwick Boseman bald-headed. He was bald-headed. Go ahead and tell it, D-Real. I know D. Steezel will tell it. I know Grand Matt will tell it. He was bald-headed in Christopher Priest's run. He was. Dude that had a goatee, bald-headed. The dude that had a mustache, bald-headed. The dude that had a natural with a goatee. The dude didn't have a natural clean shaven. The dude didn't have. He ain't never had a flat top. He ain't never had a flat top. But my dog then went through quite a few different hairstyles. He's even, yes, had his ears pierced. He has. So my dog went through a lot of changes. Can't say bad or good, except for what he went through with the MCU from December 2020 to what he was going through with Marvel Comics, April 2023. They putting a lot of love and respect for my dog name. I'm gonna keep up with these notes unless they are treating it. Sounds like the writers aren't chat. No, they are not talking with each other. Soul Star. No, they are not. Unfinished business from his new Avengers run. Could be. Hey, Grand Madam. Yes, Grand Madam. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a writer's strike, clearly. They done wrote one issue. They ain't paying attention to nobody else. We gonna write what we want to write, damn it. What are our marching orders? Don't say nothing bad about T'Challa. Say less. That seemed to be the marching order. Hey, whatever you do, do not write that dude in a bad light. Don't even write him in a manner in which it could be misconstrued that you write him in a bad light. And you got to include him in every major story event going forward. And he got to play a significant part in it. What we gonna say? No, we here for it. Grand Madam in the building. They used the tunnels Killmonger's death regiments used to get into Wakanda. Had to. and speaking of Killmonger's death regiment, so Steezel, that would be Eric's death regiment right there. Yeah, we got all, we got him a regiment basically because army building. But that's my version. Earth 421. That's it. That's Killmonger's death. We're gonna call him something else because he's not a bad guy on Earth 421. We're not gonna do that. That's been done too long. We're gonna give him that much overdue Loki redemption arc, Winter Soldier Bucky redemption arc that he didn't get over there. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna have to change their name and everything. Steezel, that's you. Different name. Come up with a better name for them. Hickman wrote Ultimate stuff too. More unfinished business from that. Well, we know. Let me go make sure because I can't keep it. The maker. I'm gonna say it twice. Make it sound nice. The maker then did some stuff. I'm not gonna spoil it. I don't want to do that and everything like that. I don't think that would be fair. I'll probably do a book review on Saturday. Give people enough time to read the story and everything like that. But it's the maker. And I don't know what Reed got going on, but he need to hear me figure it out. Triple salute connoisseur. Did you hear about the silence on talking about the Jonathan Major situation? Let me make sure I see this. I'm gonna come back up to what you said about Jonathan Majors. Hold on, dude. Ball with them shades. They use the tunnels. I saw a comment about Jonathan Majors. I kind of like that run though. Had that street level vibe. It did. I kind of like that. Let me see. Looking like a super buff Avery. Yeah, right. How's it going, Theo? What Sinclair the Wolf in the building? Y'all give it up to him. Black Panther at this point might as well be in the Pantherverse because we seeing different T'Challas at different time periods. Listen, I'm sitting up here like, and I don't even want to ask them questions. Like, I don't be wanting to do that. I don't be wanting to be that observant, but I'm all right. What are we supposed to say? We like it, but still it's like, I like the high toots that Isaiah. I'm not finna act like that. Them showing up in a book, it mean a lot to me, but how this where we at? Like, and then I got a question. Every time they show because we know Achilles dead, right? We know that. We Black Panther fans, we know that. And last time we saw somebody, the leader of the high toots that Isaiah, he was over there. See, that's gonna be a problem. You talking about a fight getting ready to happen? That's T'Challa's half brother. Him and Sam are teammates. Them two just got into it. As a matter of fact, so T'Challa just got into it. They might double team and whoop his ass. Please don't put Sam in Eve's book, please. But yes, I'm with you. It's a lot of stuff going on, Soul Star. Yes, please. As Kamoyo said, y'all make sure y'all hit them likes and everything. We're trying to get to 800. Like, look, you ready? This my joke. I'm like, I be looking at D-Real. I'm like, damn, D-Real gonna get to 700 before I get to 8. I didn't slow down to a damn crawl. So y'all please, y'all hit like, share, subscribe. Damn, help a brother out. Oh man, y'all got me in here rolling. Like I said, late night with the Rock With Me Nation. We vibing. Nothing serious. Did you hear about the silence on talking about how the Jonathan Majors situation going? All these fence riders on YouTube. Listen, D-Real talked about it and everything on his live tonight and everything like that. And Marcus and Josh from Back of the Bus talked about it. It's a reason why y'all just gonna make me get serious. I wasn't trying to do that. I'm put to it like this. My melanin don't bleed. My melanin is not for sale, and I'm not fin to. I'm not fin to. How can I put it? I'm not finna exploit my melanin, whether it's my melanin or somebody else's melanin, just for clicks and likes and everything like that. I truly do believe in being innocent until proven guilty. I was a legal specialist in the Marine Corps. I believe in the law. And so me for mine, I don't believe in sensational journalism unless we talking about entertainment, comics, movies and stuff like that. But real life situations, no, I don't believe in that. And I don't believe in unequal energy. I believe there is very, 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 very much unequal energy in regards to Jonathan Majors. And watch this. People are not going to like it when I say this on this video. Too bad. Sorry. Jonathan Majors' situation, the comparison to him was no different than the comparison to Chadwick Boseman. To Jonathan Majors, we had Ezra Miller. And I literally sat back and I watched people that looked like me do the same thing that people that looked like me did for Chadwick Boseman in regards to my brother from the Fast and the Furious, Paul Walker, and everything like that. So that whole black thing, black can kiss my ass. And if you're going to quote me, make sure you quote me in context. Black can kiss my ass. I meant every word of that. African-American, Jamaican, Haitian, Bohemian, I'm down for all that. But that black thing, that can kiss my ass because black don't give a damn about black. It's just a color. I'm going to go back to being live again. Stop taking me out my zone. Up next, Moses Magnum. That's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. What's going on, Mario Van Bryson? That is going to be nice. Anything with Moses Magnum in it, I'm here for that. We need more of that. Yeah, Cray Reed. Listen, he crazy. Like my dog, really, the maker. And first of all, when Reed asked him that question, I'd have lied. Like, I don't know what Reed said. Like, I don't know. Well, I know what he said, but I would have just lied. Like, him telling him I would have erased him from history. Reed saying that is the dumbest thing I've heard Reed say since he blurted out what Black Boss Powers was to Wanda. Like, shut up. You 2 steps behind this damn dude, which is like being 200 steps behind this damn dude. And he the evil version of you. Don't give him no motivation. Just don't. But bogus Reed Richards. T'Challa killed Killmonger in Ta-Nehisi Coates series, similar way he did in MCU. Yeah, but that whole when you go back and read the Intergalactic Empire, I don't like the symbiote situation. Shangamire, we doing too much. Like I liked it, but I felt like there were times when we got Emperor in Jadaka, which is the symbiote possessing Eric Killmonger. That's too much. Laugh out loud. Just did catch me. I'm way past my bedtime. What's good, man? What's going on, Diabolical? Man, I just wanted to come in and shout with the people and just talk about how T'Challa is just receiving so much love in Marvel Comics, but I just don't know what I should appreciate it. I appreciate it, but it's just a lot of love, a lot of confusing love, but it is love. It's a lot of love, but it's confusing. The Hot Toots of Isaiah didn't return. We don't know why they back. We don't know when there was an official designation that they was back, but they back. They back in upstate New York. I still don't know how they did that one. I don't. The child's new MCU outfit should be like Eve Ewing's version. If we can get her there, we need to support her. Make sure she getting the love, the support that she needs. I'm gonna say that because I believe that word is key. Make sure she gets the support that she needs to continuously give a good product, where she gets an extended run, to where we get an action figure, to where now people keep saying the MCU. Here's the thing. Y'all just need to know the MCU don't know what move to make with this character. The MCU don't know what move to make with the character because the MCU, the powers that be, really don't want that character on the screen. And as I said in the live last night, my coach Mike Tomlin from the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know that dude that's got them great sayings. Sometimes we make the simple. Sometimes we make the simple hard. We do. Sometimes we can have a simple thing sitting us right there in our face, and we might want to make it hard as I don't know what. Let me make sure I stay up with these notes. It lost a few subs. Yeah, you lost a few subs. When? Man, you lost some subs. Yes, hit like, man. Man, you rock, man. I see you, man. You doing your thing, man. You doing your thing. I'll be like, my dog got it. Marcus explains it very well. Yes, he does. Marcus broke that thing down. Y'all should start streaming on TikTok too. I'll share some good info with y'all later, probably tomorrow after my meeting. I've dropped some videos on TikTok and everything like that. I keep people in the know of what I got going on in YouTube and everything like that. I don't know. We'll chop it up though. Definitely. Always trying to get some more content out. You're right. We talked about that. More people that look like us telling us to get over it when it came to recast. And as I don't know if y'all rock, like I said, we vibing late night with the Rock With Me Nation. There's a guy that talks college football. His name is Josh Pate, and I watch it late night with Late Kick with Josh Pate. And one of the things he was talking about, because Marcus asked me today, did I know about what was going on with the University of Georgia? And it's the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Now, it's a paid site. So what they put out there, unless you paid, you didn't get the full article, the full view of the article, what it was saying about the players and everything. But had you read it, you came away with more questions than a confirmation. Let me say that. You would have came away with more questions as to what really transpired, as opposed to a confirmation that the University of Georgia has sexual deviance running rampant on campus, especially a part of the football program. So when you look at what's going on with Marvel, why we keep acting like we didn't hear what Derek Bozeman said on December 8th? Like that to me is people keep wanting to move past that. He told you what it was. Why we want to make it more than what he said? Because it's got to be. We've been over here in this country how long? It ain't ever got to be that. It's that. Like, no, we stop acting like that. Like, we went and established settlements to get away from people who said they wanted nothing to do with us, only for those people to come to those settlements we'd established and burn them down. They don't need to do that character portrayed by that actor was sending the wrong signals. And so many of us are comfortable receiving the wrong signals. We will snap at those that have received the right signal. And that's what the negativity was surrounding Recast T'Challa. All we said was, don't kill off the character. What everybody heard was, they don't want a woman to lead. They use propaganda against black men in general. They use the fear of a black man. They use the fear of men, period. They use that. They used his death. Now, that's the sickest damn thing in the world. They used his death to validate the absence of the black male. See, that's why I don't like that color, because there was nobody African, period, of African descent on that set, or they'd have pushed back on it. They used his death to eliminate, eradicate, emasculate the black male in front of God and country. And they had black people pay to see it. Damn near a 3-hour video, damn near a 6-minute tribute. During that 3-hour video, we got M'Baku, who's one of the most fiercest warriors in Wakanda, get reduced to a laughing stock and get pieced with a one-hitter quitter from a dude that's 5'6". Nobody said anything. We had the women on the frigate defending the frigate when they should have been by the Queen Mother Ramunda's side when she was at the UN, because that's what the doors are supposed to be. They were put there by Nahanda. That's a woman. So why are we retconning what a woman? I thought that's what that would have been about. The first female Black Panther established the Doras so she could have her freedom. The Doras to guard the throne even had a Dora impersonating her with a charm necklace. But we don't want to do that because in westernized civilization, what we want to do is every woman wants to be a man. That's what we're preaching. Men want to be women, women want to be men. A woman wants to subjugate a man wants to subjugate a woman. That's what we preach in Western philosophy, and that's what we put in that movie. That wasn't Black Panther. That was Ryan Coogler. That wasn't Wakanda. That was Marvel. You sat there, we sat there, we paid for it. But the answer, that was December 8th. Nobody wants to listen to that, though. We want to complicate the situation. You're right. We talked about the more, that's a fact, though. OG, look at this point. Common sense need to start back being common. We need more people to speak on it. We get caught up with people that want to be loud, like a Dr. Umar Johnson, who is racist. I'm going to stop that part too, because, well, since I'm not dealing with the whole black thing, we can deal away with the whole black people can't be racist. No, yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you disparage somebody for the color of their skin, you're racist. That's what that is. If you don't like somebody because they're not of the race you are, you're racist. I don't want to hear that thing about power. You're not in power. Systemic racism. Because if you want to beat that person's ass, systemic racism ain't got nothing to do with you catching that person slipping. It don't. Systemic racism has nothing to do with 5 people jumping one just because they don't like their race. It doesn't. Systemic racism has nothing to do with you bullying somebody at a basketball court, bullying somebody at a flag football field, making somebody feel less than at a damn club because you know you outnumber them 300-1. Actually, you would think that you would do better based on common sense because you should know how that feels. You should. So why would you want to make somebody feel like crap when you don't want somebody else making you feel like crap? If you do it, you're stupid. And if you're doing it for a racist reason, you're a racist. Dr. Umar Johnson is a racist. I don't want it. No person of color should want to entertain anything Dr. Umar Johnson says about anything until he builds that school and he gets at least 4 classes sent off to college. I said it. I got my dashiki on. I'm 10 toes down with it. No one should want to hear anything from every time Dr. Umar Johnson sits down to talk about another topic. They need to cut him off and ask him, where's the school? Because nobody asked him to build it. He volunteered it. But since he's opened his mouth about building a school, how many classes has LeBron James sent off to college? How many classes has LeBron James sent off to college? Right. What happened to Tattoo and Zenzi? Well, Tattoo, I don't need you ask it. Tattoo is still alive and well. Tattoo is still alive and well. Zenzi probably is too, but I know for a fact Tattoo and Horatio, they live in Wakanda. Which I still don't understand because I got a book, I got a video coming out on Legends of Wakanda, who is Horatio Walters, aka Venom. And there's this storyline in Fear itself where Venom, Horatio was with the bad guys. I don't know how, because for the longest time, after turning on Eric Killmonger, Horatio fought on the side of Wakanda. Then for that Fear storyline, he switched up. And then after the storyline, and he's supposed to be a member of DOA, he went right back to being good with the Wakanda. Never mind. Also have Aldous Hodge as the new T'Challa. I would love Aldous Hodge as the new T'Challa. I just don't know if Marvel would love Aldous Hodge as the new T'Challa. I don't know if people are ready. Aldous Hodge is charismatic. Aldous Hodge is tall. Aldous Hodge is in shape. Aldous Hodge, if your ego, and I don't think he's as, watch this. I don't think Aldous Hodge is as nice as that guy. I don't. Personality differences and everything like that. I believe he's more outspoken than Mr. Chadwick Boseman. So I don't know if he's necessarily going to deal with the fakeness that some other people deal with, where people smile in your face, but they really don't mean you no good. I don't know, but I know I would love him as T'Challa. I just know he would intimidate some people. He would, and I don't know if they're ready for that. Let me see. What's going on, Gray? What's going on? Gray, there is a new Black Panther action figure out. D-Real, you should have seen it because I sent it to you. I got to look at you like that. MCU don't want Night Thrasher raised. I don't know why we ain't got Night Thrasher. I don't. When you look at, I don't know how we ain't got Night Thrasher yet. I don't know, but I could speculate and be like, we really don't want strong characters of color on screen. I could say that. I could. A couple of weeks ago, I got back double. You got back double what? You got to explain that to me. I got back double. Yeah, you. Oh, you got back double. Okay. Let's see here. These steals I'd kill to see at least Night Thrasher so bad. Yes, we would. Chadwick Boseman is just now set to get a Hollywood Walk of Fame star. Guess who else is getting one? Kevin Feige. Like, I know damn good and well. Yes. J Rose saluted my fellow Devil Dog. What's going on, Marine? T'Challa out here thriving in the comments, and I love it. New solo run, new Avengers run, Ultimate Invasion. My dog is getting all the love. The comments like, no, damn all that. Damn all that. He the man over here. The man right here. The man is right here. It makes you almost sit back and ask yourself, where did all that disdain come from? Like, we've read comics, I don't know how long, with T'Challa being in the Avengers, T'Challa showing up in the Fantastic. Yeah, one time he was a member of the Fantastic Four. Like, where did this disdain for that character come from for damn 24 months? Like, that's what's baffling to me. Having read this character, every time the character showed up in the cartoon, hey man, Black Panther was on Fantastic Four. What? Hey man, Black Panther showed up in the video. What? Hey man, they got a new Avengers cartoon, Black Panther. What? Hey man, Black Panther showing up in the Spider-Man Kids cartoon. What? It's like, that was always the dude that was like pulling people in. So I'm like, and you knew what everybody was talking about. I don't, like I said, that character, that IP, y'all help me out in the comment section. IPs, Wakanda is not the same IP as T'Challa. T'Challa, Black Panther, that's a separate IP. That IP bought in 1.3 billion. That IP bought in 1.3 billion. who you know not gonna recast that IP. See what I'm saying? That IP is worth 1.3 billion. Who not? Just the other week, I reread the entire original New Warriors run from the 90s. People don't even know, man. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. Shout out to Night Thrash. I got the action figure. Shout out to Rage. I got the action figure and everything like that. They don't. They really don't know. They don't. He come with the skateboard. Yeah, they don't know. They don't. They don't know. They don't. They don't. They. That's a lost cause, but that's okay. They can be lost. We know what Night Thrasher was. I want to see the franchise character in their movie. I think we've proven that nobody wants to go to a Flash movie to see 3 different but no, that, like, honestly, nobody wants to see a franchise movie and the franchise character ain't in it. 1.3 billion, and he was the franchise character. Like, let's not get that twisted. And they said no. And now you don't know what to do with the character. They're afraid. Sinclair asked the question. They're afraid. They don't know what move to make with the character right now based on the amount of momentum, interest, attention this IP, this character has on social media, specifically Twitter. It's people on Twitter talk every Buckmeister pull something every damn. It's people that post stuff every day about this character. It's knowledge shared damn near every day about this character. Some old stuff is regurgitated. Some new stuff is put out. But it's always information shared about this character. So they don't know what to do with the character. And when I say they don't know what to do, with the amount, if we rocking with each other over there on Twitter and everything like that, with the amount of vibe, positive feedback this character is getting on social media, if they really wanted to put T'Challa out, they'd have recast him by now. I get what you did before. I didn't like it. No, let me not say that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I understand it, but I don't get it. But now you don't have a reason to now, but you scared. Why you scared? Because in your heart of hearts, you don't want to put him back on the screen. In your heart of hearts, somewhere in that space where people do stuff, hateful, mean stuff, and they can't explain it, it's right there. They don't want to put him on the big screen, and they can't tell you why. But what they do know is they cannot move forward with Wakanda without him. What did you say, D-Real? No T'Challa, no ticket. No T'Challa, no ticket. And Baku even got punked out and ordered by Shuri in Black Panther 2. Facts. I've just seen the Ascension scene. Morbid. Facts. Soul Star Sketching. Love that team from the jump. Just tuned in and you preaching today. I'm just saying, like, they don't. It makes no sense. Action figures, and people can say what they want to. It was the female action figures and the Everett Ross action figure that was not moving. Nobody gave 2 damns about them. And low key, if you had her already as the builder figure, there was no reason to get another Okoye action figure. Shout out to Diana Dotto for sending me a Okoye action figure. So I have 2 Okoye action figures. The Okoye action figure that was a builder figure, that is my Anika. Yes, we're gonna represent the women, right? So yeah, that's Anika because that's my Dora Milaje general. But yeah, they don't want to put that dude out. Just think about that. 1.3 billion. That's the only IP that got you 1.3 billion on a solo outing. You don't know what to do with him because you don't want to put him out on the big screen because brothers would know how to act. Like, just think about this for a second. So we would get brothers treating women with respect as opposed to calling them B's and H's and stuff like that. That's and brothers would look at each other and bow their head at each other peacefully as opposed to wanting to pull out the strap. Maybe we don't have the situation at the store, at the restaurant where you had the young man and the woman, the girl tell her son to go pull out the strap. Maybe the brother say, you know what, I understand you being upset and everything like that, but can we go somewhere and talk about this? Maybe he see the young man say, hey, maybe the young man, because how many heroes does that young man need? I mean, say, how many heroes does that boy have to look up at where he can say, that's me? No. You know what he did? Oh, y'all not gonna like this one. Y'all not gonna like this one. Oh, y'all not gonna like this one. That boy didn't walk in the damn restaurant and act like T'Challa. That boy walked up in the restaurant and act like Ghost. That boy walked up in the restaurant and act like Ghost's son. That boy walked up in the restaurant and act like Tommy. That boy walked up in the restaurant and act like 50 Cent character on Power. That boy walked up in that restaurant and he act like Booker Power. That boy walked up in that restaurant and he act like, what is it, Black Mafia family? What he did not do was walk up in that restaurant and act like a superhero. He didn't walk up in there and act like Jefferson Pierce. He didn't walk up in there and act like Jon Stewart. He didn't walk up in there and act like Miles Morales. He didn't walk up in there and act like T'Chaka, Sion. Nobody. Hell, he didn't walk up in there and act like Njobu. He didn't. And that's what they don't want. Sam is watch this, not gonna like when I say this about Sam and Rhodey, but I was in the military. You see how they treat him. Even on the screen, Sam in the Winter Soldier, Sam in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's a step in fetch it. That's what he is. That's how they portray him. He ain't confident. He ain't even speaking for his people. He's speaking for a nation. But you need to speak for your people first, because that's your first nation. That's your first priority, your people. Because without your people, you don't have nobody. Not even an identity. But that's what they got. What is Rhodey? Now they got y'all all hyped up and everything about what's going on with Rhodey. Is he a Skrull? Isn't he a Skrull? What about the fact that when he got paralyzed, they could have fixed him in the same damn movie and decided not to? No, we put Bucky in the stasis chamber. With all that advanced weaponry, with all that advanced technology, Bucky, who's in the military like Rhodey, in the military like Sam, who he make a call to for Wakanda? Hey, Sam needs some wings. Sam don't need a suit, just some wings. Okay. What about your boy? You don't want to make a phone call? Sure, they ain't even reached out to fix this dude. Nobody. We talking about why Nick Fury didn't find the Skrulls a place to stay. Why they ain't fixed Rhodey? Rhodey got injured in 2016. It's about to be 10 years. 10 years, and this dude is still walking around with outdated Stark tech to help him walk. How, Sway? How? I tell you how. Michael Jackson said, all I really want to say is they don't really give a damn about us. We're not in the room. We're not in the room. We're not. They don't want that $1.3 billion image out there. The right guy played him. They had the right guy playing him. They did. But even after that, 3 months after the movie hit, they wanted him to go away. Ain't nobody ever refuted them facts. They wanted him to go away 3 months after the movie hit. They wanted the character to go away 3 months after the first movie. How you want to get rid of your $1.3 billion goose egg so soon? Because you don't like the image. In Black Panther, you saw young against old, young against young, men against women. And you saw that play out again in Black Panther 2. You didn't see not one brother stand up for a sister in Black Panther 2. Not one. Think about that for a second. Your kingdom is your home. A stranger pulls up to your home, threatens your mother and your sister. And you, as the biggest, most physically intimidating male in your family, you and your family ready to go. Your sister ready to get it. You say no because he's too powerful. The dude that just pulled up and threatened your mama and your sister in your home, he's too powerful. And then not only did you say it, but you displayed it on screen when you tried to come up on from behind and hit the dude, and the dude broke your stab without swinging his arm, turned around and punched you clear across the island. Then from there, all we do is we see our men on a boat, ship, in the most barbaric of ways, considering that's supposed to be the most technologically advanced country. Our men are on top of a ship, basically acting as anchors for our women to go overboard and wage war with both men and women. Our women are waging war while our men are standing in the background. That's the message. That's the message. That's the message. That's the message. And everybody was happy to go see it. Nobody saw anything wrong with it. Felt pressure to go see it. Oh, I got to spend some money. Oh, I got to go see a superhero. What about the message, the underlying message, the responsibility to your people? That's why I find this comic book run right now so damn interesting. Like, I bring that all the way back around to say this. They putting a lot of respect on T'Challa. He ain't standing in the background. Everybody getting it. Everybody getting it, and he letting you know, talking trash. Hey, I saved 50 lives today. This ain't no competition. I know it's not a competition, but if it was, I'm winning. You winning. You winning, big dog. You winning in life because you've been through a lot the past 2 years. I'm happy for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let me keep up with these notes. Man. I appreciate y'all tuning in late night with the Rock With Me Nation. We doing it. They're building a school 1 block from my home. They started late last year. They're almost finished. Oh, they building a school? About time. Thank you. Feels like he's been building in that school for 20 years. Thank you. Listen, tell him to keep his mouth shut till he get 4 classes off to college. Per Theo. I finally made it for a live. OG Sloppy Biscuits in the building. Dr. Umar, we don't need to chase these snow boo families. Hey, yeah, he need to be chasing these curriculum. That's what I need. I don't need him to talk about nobody. I need him to go be a principal. Get these young men acting like they supposed to be and everything like that. I need Dr. Umar Johnson to focus on being the positive brother that we need him to be, and not be the loudmouth, hostile black brother that's always down for the smoke. No, we don't need that, bro. No, that time out for that. Go graduate you some kids from school. Yeah, I watched Black Adam and Aldous Hodge Hawkman kept it real when talking to the Rock's Black Adam. Yeah, he did, and he kept it real when he was on NW. What was it called? I want to call it NWA, but it was Compton's Most Wanted. My dog Aldous Hodge is legit. And that's the other thing that pisses me off when I think about people saying, well, who can play T'Challa? So you mean tell me ain't nobody know who the hell Aldous Hodge was? When people literally ask the question, well, who could play T'Challa? Well, what about the brother that played on 48? What was it, 48 or 365 or whatever? He was the new agent and everything. He was in the movie with Aldous Hodge, Compton's Most Wanted. He played Dr. Dre. What about him? He could have played it. Nobody, when we say common sense is not so common, we ever stop to think about the fact that in our culture, in our society, with our people, the reason why we really are hard pressed to name actors that could play that role is because we really don't have actors that get roles like that. You ever stop thinking about that for a second? Nobody ever did. I was like, damn, you never stop to think, because you have no problem as a person of color being able to name 30 to 40 different Caucasian actors that could play Superman or Bruce Wayne or Peter Parker or Tony Stark or Steve Rogers. You can name them off the rip. You know why? Because Hollywood keep giving them to you. Hollywood keep giving them to you. Why nobody said Jamie Foxx? Because he was too old? Because you couldn't picture Jamie Foxx playing T'Challa? Hell, we couldn't picture Michael Keaton playing Batman till he played it. But where were the brothers and sisters that called themselves black? Black. Blickety black, 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 black. I'm black, black, blickety black, 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 black. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. No, you confused and you lost. Let me get up with these notes. Gotta turn in. Take care, Kamoyo. I appreciate you rocking with me, brother. Like I said, late night session with the Rock With Me Nation. Dwayne Taylor rich too, not T'Challa rich, but still, yes, he is. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money between the both of them. Let me see. T'Challa pops every time he shows up somewhere. He does. That's fast. Aldous Hodge as T'Challa would have great chemistry with the current Black Panther cast. The villain should be Wendigo and Sabretooth. I don't want to get him no shine. Wendigo and Sabretooth, that's Alpha Flight. T'Challa has a whole list of a whole rose gallery of villains that need to be shown in their proper light. Baron Macabre, King Cadaver, Madam Slay, Venom would be nice to see what was going. The original, the OG Malice would be nice. Cantu, I'm still trying to figure out what happened with Cantu and the Mute Zone and everything like that. Good God Almighty. Solomon Prey, we only got that in like a 4 or 5 issue series. I need to see more of this dude. So yeah, I don't want to see somebody else, but I understand what you're saying. But I just feel like in bringing out T'Challa, we need to bring out T'Challa. Don't worry, nobody saw the Flash movie. Then again, who is willing to admit they paid nobody? I don't think nobody. I don't think nobody. Who throws a monkey wrench into their own revenue stream? I have no idea. Because in the recast over there, we don't even talk about Black Panther 2. Like, nobody talks about what their favorite scene was in Black Panther 2. If we talk about Black Panther 2, it's 2 things. That heart-shaped herb, the artificial one, and killing off Queen Ramonda. Don't none of them sit right in our spirit. Them the only 2 things we care about. Because ain't nobody acknowledging 2 songs. We're like, what about no disrespect to the actor who portrayed him, but we're not even acknowledging the role he played. That's what that is. No shade, no disrespect. They continue to T'Challa the Black Panther up with Wolverine. See, I don't want to do that. It could be done, but I don't want to do that because what about teaming T'Challa up with Vibraxis? He right there. What about teaming T'Challa up with Hunter? I want T'Challa's story told. I'm not interested in Wolverine. Let Wolverine get his own story. Hell, Deadpool, he's showing up. So I need to see the world of Wakanda. I can't speak for anybody else. I need to see the world of Wakanda built up like I've seen the world of Gotham built up, like I've seen the world of Metropolis built up, like I've seen Coast City built up, like I've seen Harlem built up, like I've seen Hell's Kitchen built up, like I've seen Latveria built up, like I've seen Genosha built up, like I've seen Krakoa built up, like I've seen Mars built up. I need to see Wakanda built up. I have 5 T'Challa figures. One of them is Star-Lord T'Challa. I started to get that one. If they was to make him less cartoony, if he looked more like an MCU version, I'd have got it. Definitely. But no, that's a nice figure, Sinclair. Definitely a nice figure. Facts. I have let me see. James Rose, aka, is my favorite Avenger, and they just reduced him to nothing. They've been reduced him to nothing. They could have fixed Rhodey's back and Fury's eye all in one fell swoop. It's right there. There's no reason why these brothers, but we got the dude walking around, he ain't programmed no more. Gave him a whole new arm and everything. But people that's brothers that's really in need. These brothers walking around with regular tech, man. Mistakes were still are made with both. I feel James has been done dirty in the Sam. He has. He has. This is fact. This is facts. Let me see here. Make sure I get to these notes. Don Cheadle was even frustrated that he didn't share much screen time with Chadwick Boseman. Should have said so. Rhodey has really been downgraded big time. Still liking, but it's noticeable. It is. It is very much. An almost $500 million drop from Black Panther 1 isn't a W. It's not. Like, I don't like losing money. I don't like losing stuff, period. But no, that's the only people that were happy with that movie, and I have no problem saying it, were people that aren't comic book fans. They aren't. You might be an MCU stan, you might be an MCU fan, but you're not a comic book fan. Your love for them superheroes is not based off the knowledge gained in comics. Your love for them superheroes is based off something you saw and something you heard, which probably was lies both times, but nevertheless. Nah, I went and I saw Black Adam in the theater instead. I like how The Rock's Black Adam and how this Hard Hawkman teamed up in the end, showing black men unity. It better not have killed them off. Now that was the whole thing. Like, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. They did the right thing. Didn't nobody care nothing about the fact that Hawkman be getting reincarnated and everything like that. No, read the room. We tired of you killing off men of color in any genre. So what they made the right move, smart move. At TOB, no, not Dr. Umar, a school where I live. I was saying it doesn't take decades to build a school. Oh, okay, my bad. I misunderstood, Steve. I misunderstood. No, it don't take long. So that dude, I don't want to hear nothing from him. Like, I have our younger generation, that's not a joke to me. Constantly being divisive, preaching divisive rhetoric is not funny to me. It's not entertaining, especially when you just as bad as the people you say you got an issue with, jumping up to get involved in conversations that you know nothing about. The fact that I had to listen to this dude speak about Black Panther and he knows nothing about it. He did that just to get on a show. He's disingenuous to me. There, I said it. He's a disingenuous brother. And I can tell him that to his face. Until he get that school built, I don't want to hear nothing from him. Fake blurs done infiltrated the fandom like scrolls. Now that's 100. That's 100. I heard one say one time, Shirley's a god now. She's like some goddess now. And I was like, so Shirley's a goddess now? She's like some goddess now, but you read Black Panther. You read Black Panther, but Shirley's like a goddess now. And you gonna go on your live and say that? Every Black Panther comic book fan looked at that dude and laughed. He lost credibility with every Black Panther fan, with every Black Panther comic book fan when he made that statement. And I'm saying there's a difference between a Black Panther comic book fan and a Black Panther movie fan. You like what they've shown you, you're entertained by it, that's good enough for you because you don't know no better. All you've had in your life is hamburger. You don't know what the steak is. Fine. I didn't have both. The porterhouse. Yelena Noel wanted to play T'Challa, but he didn't get much support, which is crazy because he didn't get much support from people that look like him. Let's put it like this. If the cast and crew would have said, we love Chadwick, but you need to recast the character, you think they'd have put out a Black Panther 2 without T'Challa in it? If the cast and crew would have echoed the words that he stated on Sirius XM radio, that they had no idea how much this character meant to so many people, you think they would have killed off T'Challa? You think they would have recast the character? Keep up with these notes. Gray, but y'all going hard in these, boy. I like this. Gray, they tried to branch off of Jason Bourne with the Bourne legacy. They went right back to Bourne though. Through that, yeah, they did. I want a big BP Wakanda Inhuman team up storyline. Not with the current people in charge. I don't. No, they can't get the Eternals right. They couldn't get Black Panther 2 right, and now you want to trust them with the Inhumans and Black Panther? You must gonna be working that Diesel. You gonna be working on when you do that? I'll check it out then. Yo, what up, OG? What's going on, Plant Poppy? Sam Jackson and Don Cheadle both shared that they wanted their characters to show up in Wakanda. Do you think they could be hinting at something? It's easy to speak after the fact, isn't it? Hindsight being 2020. I want to be in Wakanda. Okay. When the movie come out? Black Panther came out 2018. Captain America Civil War came out when? Why you didn't say nothing? Say something. You saying something now after Black Panther 2 then came out. What we gonna do now? Why you ain't say nothing then? Hey man, hey, I'm Nick Fury. Yeah. Why I ain't in Wakanda? Had that conversation with Kevin Feige. You Samuel L. Jackson. You Don Cheadle. Y'all both can get jobs. Like it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Y'all ain't say nothing. Okay. Well, are we hinting something? Hinting what? Because if T'Challa ain't in Wakanda, I don't give a damn. Just and I like Samuel Jackson. I like Don Cheadle. Picket fences. I like Don Cheadle. Remember he was in Angela Winbush. It's the Real Thing. Angela Winbush, It's the Real Thing. He was in the video. I like Don Cheadle. I do. But I'm not checking for Don Cheadle nor Samuel L. Jackson if T'Challa ain't in Wakanda. They go to Wakanda all they want to. I won't be watching it. It's the Real Thing. Let me see here. The Inhumans were done dirty. The worst part here. They were. The Inhumans were done dirty. They're not the most popular, but they are interesting when written right. And I think listen. If they can write the Eternals right over there in Marvel Comics, I'm pretty sure they can do some serious work with the Inhumans. What's going on, Big Chill? Big Chill in the building. Motion Shabazz, Chillmonger. Control is more important to them than money. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. I'm so glad you said that because it ain't that hard. When you look at it for what it is, when you think about what Derek said, the fact that movie made them 1.3 billion and they literally cut off their nose just to spite their face, it's about control. If I was a major Disney investor and those Wakanda Forever numbers started coming in, I would have walked into Marvel Studios and the furniture would have immediately started moving. Because you don't have any agenda other than money. That was my thing. We don't get caught up in that. We able to look and say, man, listen, I don't like you, but you're making me some money, so you keep doing what you do. No, that's not what that was. Just think about that for a second. In our history, this country's history, we have literally given people what they wanted, to be left the hell alone. And even that wasn't good enough for them. They still had to come and start something. Well, when you look at this, 1.3 billion, that's change. That's nice money. Good money. 1.3 billion. And that was basically the only hero in that movie. This wasn't no movie where we had two other minor heroes show up. No, he's the only superhero in the movie. And I know they try and push it, try and make it look good. The Doras are not heroes, not superheroes. They're military figures. That's the Queen's, that's the throne's personal army. That army right there, that military, that's the throne's army. You got Wakanda's military, then you got the throne's military. That's what the Doras are. But you cutting off your nose. You gonna tell whatever the hell story you want to tell. You don't care. The recipe already there. Hey man, stick this in the microwave for me and warm it up for me. It's already good to go. Just give it to me when you get done. No, you couldn't even follow simple orders. I said versus 8. There you go, Chill. That's a bit. I can't even do that. But that ain't 1.3 billion. Regé-Jean Page even went to the Black Panther Wakanda Forever premiere. Listen, he was already. Listen, I still believe low key they wanted Regé-Jean Page to be Black Panther based on how that action figure looked. I would have been like Bernie Mac and Head of State. If you can't bring me $1.3 billion, there's no way in hell if my name Bob Chappick Iger, Kevin Feige can walk into my office and tell me, say, hey, we're gonna have to make some changes to Black Panther 2. Okay, shoot, what we got going on? Yeah, talk to me. Well, you know, Chadwick Boseman. Yes. Have you reached out to his family? Well, not really. Okay, well, we got to reach out to his family. Got to reach out to his family. Send our regards and everything, our condolences. Yeah, but I wanted to talk to you about the role of T'Challa. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, I was thinking we were just going to kill off the character. Well, I'm glad that was a thought. Well, no, I think that's a good idea. I'm glad we don't pay you to think. Well, just out of respect to the actor. The actor go to college? Yeah. You don't want to start no college fund? Well, I hadn't thought of that. Why not? Sound like a great idea to me. What drama school? Yeah. Howard? Yeah. HBCU? Yeah. They could use the money. Well, okay. Well, that's a good idea. But I was just thinking something more along the lines of, you know, respecting him cinematically. Respecting him cinematically? Yeah. Well, hell, we're a whole damn movie company. We don't want to do a movie in his honor? How many people really know about the man behind the mask? Ain't no way in hell. See, Autumn, no way in hell am I letting you getting rid of 1.3 billion. As a matter of fact, I'm probably done stalled the second movie just to drop the bio with the adult actor that's playing him, playing the role of T'Challa. All this stuff, Aldous Hodge. Aldous Hodge would have played Chadwick Boseman. Yulin Noel, he'd have played Chadwick Boseman. Watch this. Byron Smith. Oh, hey, we're going to cast you as T'Challa. You're going to play Chadwick Boseman first. I'm going to play Chadwick? Yeah. You're going to start as Chadwick, the adult Chadwick Boseman, and Chadwick Boseman movie biopic, and then that's going to smooth things over for when we put on Black Panther 2. We just let the fans know you playing Black Panther 2. That's going to be a nice little easy transition. Wouldn't have been a dry eye in the house. Everybody would have signed up for it. All right. Who's messing with my money? Reggae Jean Page. I would have been like Bernie Mac, Soul Star. I'm just saying, like, I think that's it right there. I put out the chat with, hold on, what would we call the movie? Chadwick, the man, the myth, the legend. Too long? Let's see. I like this right here. Chadwick Boseman, Message from a King. Because that's got a lot of, you know, it's Message from a King. He played the king in Black Panther. I like that. I like that. You go with that. You give me the Chadwick Boseman movie biopic and everything like that. Tell the world who Chadwick Boseman really, really was so they can understand who he was and why he felt compelled to play this role, why he understood how significant the role was. Have somebody play that role. Nobody would trip about the actor that's playing Chadwick Boseman in the Chadwick Boseman movie biopic playing T'Challa in any future Black Panther projects. Nobody would, but because I don't want that representation on the screen because it sends the wrong image, I'm just gonna kill off the character. Like that. He would. He absolutely would. From what I've seen from Byron, I don't want to call him method actor. He studies the roles he's going to play. I believe he could play Chadwick Boseman. Now that's the shame of it all right there. I believe he could play Chadwick Boseman. And in playing Chadwick Boseman, he could play the role that Chadwick Boseman played. Not like Chadwick Boseman, because he's not Chadwick Boseman. That's the other thing that people, everybody ain't got to be everybody, and everybody ain't got to be as good as everybody. Adam West was his Batman. Are we comparing Adam West to Michael Keaton? When we talk about Batmans, do we really talk about any of them like they were just bad, or we just didn't like the damn movie? Has that stopped us from having more Batmans? Who's your favorite Batman? Don't mean nothing. You're gonna keep getting Batmans. So because we got Chadwick Boseman and he did an incredible job playing the role of T'Challa, no other brother can play it. Whether they play it better than or worse than, no other brother gets an opportunity. That's a jacked up ass mindset by black people, propagated by white people that don't give a damn about black people. Notice what I said. I didn't say European people. I didn't say African Americans. That's not what I said. That's a effed up mindset by black people that's being pushed by white people that don't give a damn about black people. And them black people falling for it. And they looking down, they looking crazy at people of African descent and Europeans who say no, that character matters. What professional actor would turn a top tier career changing role down like that? Crickets. Nobody. So that's what it boils down to. What Derek said on December 8th, 2020, that's the reason why they killed off the character. It's not complicated. It's not hard. It don't require that you have a PhD or anything like that. No, you just have to be observant and listen. He told you. What did they do differently? If you thought that they gave two damns about Chadwick Boseman, regardless of what they say, I could tell you stuff all day long. Look at what they did with Harrison Ford and the character that William Hurt played. And it was just a month and some days difference in the time frame. The movie should be 3 A's of Chadwick, which is based on what Derek said about him. I like that. Listen, at the end of the day, like I said, what this video was about, Late Night with the Rock With Me Nation. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm gonna let y'all go. We all got work to do. Those of y'all that's rocking me on the West Coast and everything. But T'Challa getting a lot of love. T'Challa is getting a lot of love. Let's be out here to enjoy it and everything. We remember what it was like when he wasn't getting that type of love. So we definitely here for it. Listen, Rock With Me Nation, absolutely. Moderator, D Steel, Sinclair the Wolf, coming in from LA and everything like that, all out there on the West Coast and everything. Y'all make sure y'all tell Byron I said what's up. And yes, he could play a great Chadwick Boseman in my mind's eye and everything. My brother from another, my older brother D Real, I know he getting ready to do some videos. Hey, D, keep it going. You keep me moving and everything like that, brother. Thank you so much for that. Gray, I rock with you. Gray, they got a new Black Panther action figure. I sent it to D Steezel. I'm gonna say I sent it to D Real. So if you want me to drop it in your inbox on Messenger, I'm gonna say on Twitter, let me know. And it ain't but $51 or something like that. 6-inch action figure. Let me know. I get that out to you. Sinclair Wolf, artistic, analytical, and athletic. Those are the 3 A's of one Chadwick Aaron Boseman. Absolutely. Connoisseurs, triple salute. Good night, my brother. Grand Madam, I know she probably didn't tap out and everything like that. Listen, I'm gonna holler at y'all and everything like that. We're gonna be dropping some more content this weekend. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.